You're catching up with Joey from the My 1027 studios. I'm here at the KTVB studios. How's it going, Joey? Haven't seen you in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been really quick, but it's good to see you again. You look way more dressed up than I am, but I am wearing pants, so.
Good. And you did excessive zipping on the show today. Speaking of your pants, do you want to actually let everyone know what they can hear on the podcast after this morning's show?
Yes, so on the Joey and Lauren On Demand podcast, you will hear me attempt a world record of zipping and unzipping your pants. Now, I didn't have to take my pants fully off, and I know that sounds weird, but it's a world record. In 30 seconds, the record is 207 zips and unzips. So, for instance, I'm not going to show you in stand-up. That's gross. But if you went like this, if you went, that's 2.
Yep.
And I did 116.
Yeah.
But it was quite the experience. And you know what? That's what you get when you listen to our podcast.
You know, it was quite the experience for you, but quite the experience for me witnessing that. So yes, you can hear that on the podcast. And also, let's talk a little bit about Disney, because you've got information about Disney World lying to us or playing tricks on us. What's happening?
I do. Now, Disneyland, Disney World, one of the happiest places on earth. Of course, you love it for your kids. You love it for the rides, the characters, everything. It's a magical place on this earth. But did you know that Disneyland has been lying to you about how it smells? So for many people, if you go to Disneyland or Disney World, you notice like on Main Street and outside some of the shops and restaurants, it smells fantastic. Well, and you've always thought, oh, they're baking cinnamon rolls. That's fresh popcorn. All of these things. Turns out Disneyland and Disney World has scented perfume to make it smell like it's freshly baked goodies, cookies, candy, cakes, cinnamon rolls, all of that. Yeah, it turns out it's a perfume to get you to smell that, and then you obviously want to go buy it.
So they're pumping in fake, like artificial scents to make you think like, oh, the bakery has all these fancy things. I'm ready. And it almost draws you straight over there down Main Street or wherever it is for fresh popcorn, baked goods, and whatever it is.
Exactly. Like, listen, and it's not against the law. Mickey Mouse can do whatever he wants, but you realize like it's all mind games. And so, yeah, when you're there, like, I mean, I remember even when I was a kid at Disneyland, man, you smell things and you're like, whoa, that's amazing. Turns out it's actually like a perfume, and it pumps through the whole room, and then it comes out to the street. So all of a sudden you walk by a bakery and you're smelling something. Turns out it's kind of a perfume.
It's fake. Mickey, it's Goofy. They're all lying to us. Blows my mind.
Yeah. Which some people won't care. Other people, we're just passing along the information. It's just something to keep in mind when you're getting one of those world famous churros. Maybe you smelt the perfume instead of the actual churro.
Okay, so now we all know next time planning a Disney trip, it's a facade.
Yes, exactly.
But we love it.
Which is really interesting, because we haven't done. We have a 3-year-old. We're married, by the way, for those of you that don't know. But we have a 3-year-old, and I'm right on the border of like wanting to make that first big Disney trip. And I'm not really worried about our kid at Disney. I'm worried about the plane ride, because kids and planes are very, very difficult.
It's a roll of the dice. You really never know, especially when they're little. So you got to like stick a screen in front of them and just hope for the best. That's kind of my strategy going into it.
Yep, absolutely. Also, wanted to bring up too, you can find this on our podcast, but Harvard just came out with a list of the best phrases to use in a relationship, meaning use these phrases, use these lines to help strengthen your relationship. The number one answer, I want you to guess, it's 2 words. It's 2 words was the number one phrase you need to say in a relationship.
Probably, I don't know. I'm sorry? Is it I'm sorry?
It is I'm sorry. That was the number one answer.
Yeah, it's no surprise. Honestly, I try to even say sorry when I'm not sorry, just to get over with it. I don't know if you ever do that. Like, I totally lie when I say I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry.
Yeah, so it's not a genuine. Yeah, I think I'm sorry.
You just gotta say it.
The phrase I'm sorry and the phrase I love you, I do think in relationships are 2 phrases that we throw out a lot. I'm not saying you don't love your partner, but a lot of times we just say, oh, I love you. And it's like, did you really think about it? Did you really like take that to heart? And I will say I am not great at saying I'm sorry. I almost have to feel like I'm actually sorry. So I need to learn how to just say I'm sorry, even if I don't like totally mean it. That makes any sense?
I'm a microwave I'm sorry person and you're a crock pot. You're slow, low and slow. It takes a while for you to get there. For me, I'm just like, fine, let's get over it. I'm sorry.
Exactly. If I get in an argument, I tell people this all the time. If I'm in an argument or I'm kind of in a quarrel with somebody, I need like 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes to cool down, go for a walk, sit around, even look at my phone, and then I'm a totally different person. Also, if I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, I am totally different than if I'm full.
That is true. Very hangry, and that is in every sense of the word. So today we learned Joey is a hangry person. He can unzip his pants really fast. And what was the other one you said? You're a crock pot, I'm sorry person, and you need 10 minutes to cool down.
And that Disneyland and Disney World are lying to you.
Yes. Exactly. Well, all good things that we've learned today, so you can always catch up on our podcast. You can hear all of that. Thank you for joining us, Joey. We appreciate it. I'm going to see you shortly, maybe changing diapers side by side later on this afternoon.
Let's do it. I'm sorry.
All right, that's it for Idaho Today. Be sure to continue the conversation and inspiration on our Idaho Today Facebook page.